Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dempsey Family. Try as much as possible to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that anytime we upload any video, you will be notified. In case you are just joining us for the first time, please, I'm pleading and I'm begging at the same time, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will grace our elbow so well. Today we are going to be talking about Burna Boy, things we don't know about the family. Actually, the family is a family of all being musicians, of which some of us don't actually know that. One of the sisters, Nisi, actually her full name is Jehovah Nisi. She came out and she was telling us much about the family itself. The only thing there is just like, before we roll the video for you guys, please try as much as possible to subscribe to our YouTube channel while you're listening, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because as you do so, Almighty God will continue to be blessing you. I pray so and I know so. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dempsey Family. Enjoy the video.
Not many people know that Burna Boy has a sister who's also a musician. Do you understand? And the fact Burna Boy comes from a family of creatives, all of them in their house, all the kids, they are all creative people. So today I'm going to be speaking to Nisi. Nisi is Burna Boy's sister, and she's the last born of their house. She's a musician in her own right. And when I say she's a musician, she's a dope musician. So we're going to be talking about her career and how it was, how growing up in the Ugulu household, how it was. Join in, guys. Your name Nisi, is it a short form of something, or is like?
Yes.
Okay. What's the short form? What's the full name?
Jehovah Nisi is the full name. I know.
Oh my God! Are you like Jehovah Nisi Ogulu?
Yes. Yes.
Have you sat your parents down and asked them to explain to you why that name was given to you?
Oh yes, numerous times.
Okay. What did they say?
Well, to be honest, like my birth was really tricky.
Oh, okay.
It was, so my mom had some complications after, like weeks after my birth, that basically put her back on the deathbed.
Oh, okay.
And because I wasn't named yet, because obviously they were trying to help her out, she thought she was going to die, so she got this revelation, and God told her he would rescue her, and she then asked, what should I name the child? And she was told to name me, Jehovah Nisi, as her banner of victory.
That makes a lot of sense now. It makes a lot of sense. And that's a beautiful story, I must say. Okay, so I looked at your Twitter bio, and it says you do music, you do arts, animation, tech, and philanthropy. That's like a whole bunch of arts.
Yes.
That's a whole bunch of arts. So how do you combine everything, like into being who you are now? How do you combine everything?
It all works hand in hand. I mean, I studied arts and maths and tech engineering till uni, where I started my art company and more of a development for like gaming and stuff. And that made me have to drop it as a subject because there was no time.
Okay.
And then at the same time, I started, obviously I've been doing my music, then I started my animation company, and I've always been very big on tech because I'm an engineer also at heart. Okay. So it's just me blending everything. The animation is hand in hand with tech because you want to build new software, you want to do all the good things. So yeah, and that just ties in with the music because it all inspires each other. Art needs music. Animation needs music, it needs sound, and vice versa. I'm just a creative person.
I was waiting for where you would get to that particular line. I'm just a creative. I was waiting for where you get to that line, because I feel like you need to give yourself props, man. It's not you. I know you're saying art needs music and everything, but in my head, I'm like, this is an engineer and this is like a musician in one person. Man, you need to give yourself props, man. I feel like it's a lot, but I'm glad you just explained how the whole thing comes together. Okay, so I'd like you to describe your sound, like as a musician now, your own sound in the simplest terms. Describe it to me.
I think for a word that doesn't relate to a genre, I think my sound is very non-conformist. But I want it to be to drive a message, non-conformist in that you can't say it's pop or it's house or it's Afrobeat or it's reggae. I will always delve into all lanes, but what I want to try to maintain is this, dance smooth vibe that people can sensually receive my messages through my music and easily. So yeah, I would say it's definitely Afro rooted, globally positioned and contemporarily driven.
Okay, so Afro rooted, remind me, globally positioned and contemporary. Hey, I need to write that down. I need to jot it. I need to jot that. I really like that. Why did you decide to release this project now? Because I was listening to, hold on, before you answer, I was listening to I was watching the mini documentary you have out. You are, I don't know if that was you, but a bunch of guys were dancing and you were just like the voiceover and everything. So, and one thing stuck out for me. It says the beginning of a new era. Yes. Why did you decide that this was the time to put out this project now? And what should your fans, not just your fans, those who are discovering your music for the first time, do you understand, discovering or just beginning to hear who Nisse is as a musician, what should I expect? So I know that's a bunch of questions you want, but please.
Yeah, I mean, why I released it now is because now was the time where things had come together the way I wanted it to come together. So obviously understanding how business works as well as creativity, sometimes both don't align. I mean, I have thousands and thousands of songs, but how do you promote it? How are you doing X and Y? And it just hadn't gelled until this time. And it was like, look, now that we're doing this properly, I have to be able to start to give everybody the opportunity to peel off the onion layers of Nisse. Start first with myself as a body of work. Let them get more than just one track.
Oh, okay.
So that they can, first of all, understand what this girl has as a taster. And then we start to build from there. So it's a new era for me, because for me, it's like a rebirth. It's the beginning of a proper, consistent Nisse music movement.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So let's digress a little bit. Now, you mentioned that you did maths in school. You studied maths in university.
I studied engineering in university.
Engineering in university, but maths was a big part of that, right? Okay.
Of course.
So first of all, when I hear or see anybody that says they had to do maths in university level, one part of my mind gives them props. Do you understand? Because when I was in 100 level, we wanted to do maths, and me and the rest of my colleagues, we actually wrote a petition to the school and said, no, we can't escape maths in secondary school. No, like we wrote a petition and it was taken out of our curriculum. So,
what?
Yes, it was. I did international relations in university. Do you understand? And one of the reasons why we did that course was because we didn't want to do maths at all. Only for the school to come and start speaking English. And they're like, you have to. Oh God, we wrote petition, attached our ID cards, and said, that's not the same. So like I said, I want to digress now. So if I was to give you a number of challenges now, like quick maths challenges, you will put your enemies to shame and answer correctly, right?
Oh my God. Don't give me anything that requires a calculator though.
Okay. No.
Impact, sine and cosine, none of that.
Okay. So should we just do like simple addition and subtraction?
Yeah, we can run that.
We can. Okay. Let me see. What's 1,504 plus 260? Oh.
Wait, hold on. 1,504.
Yes.
Plus
260. 260. Hey. Okay.
That's 1,764.
1,764.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no way for me to check that, but I just want to believe you. I just want to believe you're right. Yay! Let's clap. Let's all clap. Let's clap. Take you to the bank. Let's clap. Okay. So let's get back to it now. So you also mentioned that you're an artist. Do you understand? You do animation and you're an artist as well. And I was looking at I don't know if it's okay. I think I saw the album art, the album art, or there was a picture of I think it was you and Flintstone characters. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you did that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice. Another round of applause.
And giving of applause is for me.
Okay, so did you now have anything to do with the comic for Burna's new album? Was that you?
No, not in the actual production of it, but obviously because we're a creative family, and me as the artist will always discuss concepts and stuff. But in the actual illustration of it, I wasn't doing that. That was contracted outside.
Oh, okay. But we should expect to see more of that. So now that I think you're at the stage of Nisi the musician, are we going to see like a full-blown exhibition from Nisi the artist?
Yes, you are. We have plans for you guys. Don't worry.
Okay. Now talking about these plans. Oh, you guys are not sleeping. I like that. But I want to say, is this the first time you're talking about this artist plans? Because when the time for the exhibition comes and people are buying these pictures or the drawings and everything, you have to run me my check.
Why?
Because this is the first time you're talking about it in public.
Oh no! I've been doing exhibitions for a while.
You needed to see the look on your face when I said run me my check, man. You needed to see the look. You needed to see the look on your face, man. Okay. So I'm glad you also mentioned you guys are a creative family, because believe me, man, I'm sure there are a lot of people that think about how you guys relate, not just relate now, but how the whole environment is. I understand literally she known about your dad, but your mom, I know she's a polyglot. I know she speaks a couple of languages, and she used to be a lecturer. Then you are an artist. Then Burna is a musician. You guys are both musicians. Then you have a sister who's I know she's into fashion.
Yes.
She's into fashion. So please describe growing up for me. Yeah.
Growing up was very entertaining.
Okay.
I think my brother and I were always the mischievous ones.
Okay.
And my sister was always the tattletale. She was always the snitch. but she always knew how to dress. She was always the funky one.
Okay.
And the most stubborn when it came to her fashion. So that was literally our growing up. Just me and him doing our thing, being spontaneous, being mischievous, and her kind of steering the ship. She's also, we like to call her the most responsible of the three of us. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's it. So it was just, man, that sounds interesting. Okay, so how does the whole thing work now? Like for music that you guys put out, do you understand? I know you get to hear his stuff before the rest of, based on the fact that your family and everything. And then there's a video I saw this morning of you guys both dancing. I think that's like a new Zanku style or something. It was first like the breaking box on your head. Then at the end, you just did it. Yeah. Yeah. So how does the whole thing work? Do you guys take pointers from each other? Like you have a song, hears it, and it's like, Nisi, no, do it like this now. Or you tell him that, no, this line, run on like this or something. Is that how it works?
Nah, I think we're very respectful of our process, our individual process, because we've had very different processes and different approaches to music.
Okay.
And we've always respected each other for that, because we've both done our thing to our maximum capability and try to be the best in our field. So, but then there are times, obviously, where there's a song or something and there's a progression or a chord, and he's trying to figure out what to do with it, and because I'm the piano player, what do you think here? And he values my opinion there. Or I sent him some tracks to listen to and say, yo, what's your favorite one? What are you thinking? And he gives me his feedback. So it's very organic.
Oh, okay. So nothing is forced. You guys just roll with the flow. You go with the flow.
It's like if you want me, then I'm here. But I'm not gonna. We don't force ourselves on each other.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. And somebody asked a very funny question. He was like, I beg, ask them which language they speak for their house. When did they
Imeni.
Okay.
It's normally just between Pidgin and French or English.
Oh wow.
One of the.
Imagine say mom see one para now. Maybe something is happening in the house. French. Hey. French. Are you serious?
When you hear that French, like you said, oh God, you don't mess up. When she gives you savapano, oh God.
Oh wow. Oh my God. Well, man, that'd be interesting to hear. What do you call that again? What do you talk again? Guy. That's what you talk now. You say
savapano.
Savapano. What do you mean savapano?
Like, are you alright?
Yeah. So once you don't hear that savapano, everybody could also arrange, Abby.
If you're not the one she's talking to, just on your face real quick.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Okay, so why don't you have any features on this project? Why no features?
Because it was my first project, I really wanted people to get me and try to first of all understand me and see what I can do. Because sometimes when you do features as your first thing, people confuse you, or even if the features are big features, they end up glazing over who you are as an artist, and I didn't want to do that. I really think it was important to me to have something that was just me.
Oh, okay. I get that, man. Yeah. Okay, so what's next for Nisi now? I know you just put this out. You're still trying to get more ears, more people to listen to you. But what's next for you now?
I mean, we've got more stuff coming out for the project just to keep pushing it, but I'm constantly creating. I always want to put out new stuff. I'm always on to the next. So I think management is the one in control of what's next. But for me, I want to put out another project. I want to do some more singles, put out some of the features and stuff. So it's really down to what makes sense at what time, and then we just run with it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much for speaking with me, Nisi. This was fun.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
Yeah, it was. We are 30 minutes in, man. Like, I would. Yeah, we are 30 minutes in. We leave you, and like I said, this was really nice. I can only wish you the very best. Okay, so before you go, I'd like you to share your social media handles. Talk to your fans. Talk to them. The ones that have listened, even the new ones that are going to come up from this interview. Talk to them, and basically. So go.
All right. So my wonderful nationals. Those of you that are just joining the team, please find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Nisi Nation, and on Snapchat at Nisi O. Check out the videos on YouTube. My YouTube channel is at Nisi.
Okay. Thank you very much. Before you go, so tell us something many people do not know about Burna.
There are many things.
Okay, but which one comes to mind?
The first one in my head is he's a massive sweet tooth.
Okay.
The guy likes sweets. but yeah, that's the first one.
That's the first one. Okay, so which other ones come to mind?
He's extremely protective.
Okay.
Extremely.
Okay, one more.
Especially of myself and my sister.
Okay. One more.
I mean, it's my favorite goof partner. We make a lot of jokes. Like, we're just goofy.